Boys and girls, I have a couple of books here today and I want to talk to you about them. On this big book, we have a picture that was taken from outer space. This was taken from a satellite, probably. And you can see all the land areas, even the ones that are covered in snow and ice. You can see the water areas. There's some clouds over here. I have another book that's a little bit clearer. It shows a map, a drawing. Again, remember, a map is a drawing of something when you're looking down on it, like if you were out in space. So this is a map. It shows the same thing, land areas, water areas. Up here we have some habitats that have lots of snow and ice. And I like this because it shows you a lot of animals and where you might find them. You find grizzly bears up here in North America on the land, but you might find the humpback whales down further south in the water. And the animals on land are different depending on where you're looking, where you find them. Narwhals are in the water up north. Here's a snowy owl. Different animals live in different places. Those are their habitats, the place where they live the best. Now I have a little activity to do with animals, and I'm going to move over here so you can see that I have set up a picture that shows 3 places you might see animals around here. You might find animals that spend a lot of time in the air. Other animals like to stay on land. And another set of animals live in the water, and you don't see them on land very much. So I took some pictures, I've cut out some pictures, and we're going to decide where we're going to see these. The first picture on top is a bat. Now, bats don't crawl around the land, and they don't swim in the water. The bat would have to go up here in the air. That's where you would find bats. A lion, however, would never be seen flying in the air. They don't have wings. A lion is usually seen here on land. The next picture I pulled out is a crab. Crabs can't fly. They won't be in the air. You do sometimes see them crawling on the land, but usually they're only there trying to get back into the water. Crabs live on water. Oh, I have so many pictures here. I'm not going to do them all. But here I have a gorilla. Where do you think the gorilla would go? Gorillas are usually found on land. They like to live in the jungles, but they're definitely a land animal. A beluga whale. Whales, look, it doesn't even have legs. It doesn't have wings. It has to stay in the water. And here I have a goldfinch. A goldfinch is a kind of bird. Birds are often seen flying in the air. Now I have a lot more pictures here. Look, I'll show you some of the pictures and you think about where they might go. I have an angelfish, a hummingbird, a dove, an ostrich. Ooh, an ostrich is an interesting bird because it's a bird and it has wings, but guess what? Ostriches do not fly. That would have to be found on land. There's a hawk, a duck. Ducks are interesting. You might see them swimming on the water, or you might see them flying in the air. So you'd have to decide where that one goes. These are elephant, pigeon, armadillo. I'm looking for another one that might surprise you. Here it is, the manatee. A manatee is gray like an elephant, but you know what? They spend their lives in the water. They don't even have legs. They have flippers so they can get around in the water. Lots of animals, and you would have to decide air, land, or water. I'm not going to do them all, but maybe you could find some pictures of animals and decide where you would see them. Do you see them? Sort them out. Do you land animals, air animals, water animals? Have a little fun with that.